We do have some major changes to talk about in the Gulf of Mexico. More on that here in just a moment. We do have some patchy dense fog and a dense fog advisory that runs until 10 o'clock here this morning. Once the fog burns off, we're going to have nothing but sunshine. Forecast high temperatures back in the low to mid 80s. That's going to be the story as we get into our Sunday, but a cold front approaches the area Sunday night into Monday morning. What it is going to do is bring us some refreshing air. Morning low temperatures will go from the 60s this weekend down into the 40s and 50s. High temperatures go from the 80s this weekend back down into the 70s. So if you're doing a staycation for fall break here in East Tennessee, perfect weather. However, as I mentioned, if you're heading down to the Gulf of Mexico, we do have major changes. The National Hurricane Center has now a 50 and 80% chance of this becoming our next tropical system in the Gulf of Mexico. Here's the timing on that. The storm system is going to be swinging its way through the Gulf as we head through the weekend and into the start of next week. But it does look to make landfall somewhere along the western coast of Florida sometime around Wednesday. And we're talking about incredible amounts of rain with this system as well. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be a hurricane necessarily, but all eyes on the Gulf of Mexico. You can stay on top of the weather forecast with the East Tennessee Weather app no matter where you go. Plus, you always have information before you head home.